hazeh. How awesome is this place? Welcome home, everybody. Tonight's service is from the Velveteen Rabbi Machzor, which you have on your seats. And for those at home, I think there's a link that you should be able to open for the Machzor that's in the chat. Let's rise for Hadlakat Nerot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel yom tov. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Blessed are you, source of all being, who has given us life, sustained us, and allowed us to reach this sacred moment. Page 13, and we rise again into the quintessential Erev Rosh Hashanah melody. Yai la lai 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 lai, yai la lai lai, ya la 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 lai, yai la ya la 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 lai, yai la la yai la la lai, yai la la ya la 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 lai. Baruchu et Adonai Hamvorach, Baruch Hamevorach le'olam va'ed. We can be seated. Page 14. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, source of all being, by whose word the evening falls. In wisdom you open heaven's gates, with understanding you make seasons change, causing the times to come and go, and ordering the stars in their appointed paths through heaven's dome, according to your will. Creator of day and night, who rolls back light before dark and dark before light, who makes day pass away and brings on the night, dividing between day and night, the leader of heaven's multitudes is your name. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom, u'mevi layla, umavdil bein yom u'bein layla, Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, yai la lai 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 lai, yai la lai lai eternal love, you could join me if you like. You love the house of Israel, Torah and mitzvot, laws and justice. You have taught us. And so, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise, we reflect upon your laws. We take pleasure in your Torah's words and your mitzvot, now and always. Truly, you are our life, our length of days. On them we meditate by day and night. Ki hem chayenu, v'yorech yameinu, uvahem neged yomam v'layla, v'yahavadcha al tasur mimenu leolamim. Baruch ata Adonai, Yai la 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 la, Yai la 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 la, Yai la ya la 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 la, Yai la la Yai la la la, Yai la la ya la la la, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Page 18. Please join me. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Together. V'yahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom alevavecha v'shinanta l'anecha v'divarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha b'derech u'v'shofbecha u'kumecha u'kshertam le'od al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot bein einecha u'chtavtam al mezuzo beitecha uvi she'arecha. Page 19 in the English. Together. How good it will be when you really listen and hear my directions which I give you today, for loving Yah, who is your God, and acting godly with feeling and inspiration. Your earthly needs will be met at the right time, appropriate to the season. You will reap what you have planted for your delight and health. Also your animals will have ample feed. All of you will eat and be content. Be careful, watch out. Don't let your cravings delude you. Don't become alienated. Don't let your cravings become your gods. Don't debase yourself to them, because the God sense within you will become distorted. Heaven will be shut to you. Grace will not descend. Earth will not yield her produce. Your rushing will destroy you. And the earth will not be able to recover her good balance in which God's gifts manifest. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael, v'amarta aleihem, v'asu lahem tzitzit, al kanfei bigdeihem, l'dorotam, v'nadnu, al tzitzit hakanaf, v'til techelet, v'haya lachem, letzitzit, uritem oto, uzchartem, et kol mitzvot Adonai, v'asitem otam, ve'lo taturu, acharei levavchem, v'acharei einechem, asher atem zolim achareihem, leman tizkeru et kol mitzvotai, item kidoshim leloechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Adonai Elohechem. Amen. Page 23. We've come to the moment in our davening when we recount the awe expressed by the children of Israel as they crossed the Red Sea. Who is like among the gods, Adonai? Who is like you, awesome and doing wonders? Let's pause here for a moment and gather some of your expressions and memories of sea crossings in the year that has passed. Some big transitions, some big changes, some big achievements, and maybe some losses. And to that we might add some crossings over that you anticipate as we move into the year to come. I'll start. This year, I gained a son. I didn't give birth to another child, but one of my daughters got married, and I am now a mother-in-law and the mother of a son after 4 daughters, a son, who called me this evening to tell me that he is going to daven on the high holidays in my father's tallis. So that's my sea crossing, and it's making me cry because I love him very much. Open to you. Go for it.
Earlier this year, I spent a couple months in Ontario recovering from gender-affirming surgery, which I had in March.
Thank you for sharing. April.
After 2 years of gestation, I finally launched my new website.
Another birth.
Another group, yes.
Mayor, Sally.
After many years of struggling with the decision, this year I finally made the decision to give my 12-month notice to retire.
Ooh.
No sense of
I wonder what you're going to say next, Rosh Hashanah. Yeah, go ahead, Alex.
Leopold, our youngest child, started kindergarten, and David started grade 4.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Can you repeat what they say?
Yes. Davis started grade 4, and Leo started kindergarten. A new home for Alice.
We unexpectedly ended up moving to a new house next to a beautiful lake.
New house next to a beautiful lake, but we miss you. Tefera.
My mother passed away about 3.5 months ago, but what I've learned is love can surround even, especially from the other side.
Tefera lost her mother and has learned that she can still feel her mother's love from the other side. Who? I'm not seeing who.
Just in, maybe somebody wants to say
Oh,
something.
okay. Is there somebody at home that wishes to speak? Just unmute if you do. Okay. I don't want to leave anyone out. Yes.
Giving birth to this guy.
Yay! Mazel tov. Apollo, are you saying you're glad to be here? You had a sea crossing, didn't you? So we are on page 23. Mi chamocha ba'eli madonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh, no ra tehilo oseh tefele, malchutcha ra'uvanecha, bokei hayam, livnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'eli, Anu Yamru, Adonai, Yimloch Le'olam, Va'ed, V'ne'emar, Ki Vada Adonai, Et Yaakov, U'ge'alom Yad Chazak Mimenu, Baruch, Ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Page 24. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shalom, Shalom. Spread over us wings of peace, shalom. Draw water in joy from the living well. Draw water in joy from the living well. Ma'im chayim, waters of life, shalom. Ufros aleinu sukat shalom, shalom. Baruch ata Adonai, yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, yai la la la. Shomer Amo Yisrael La'ad. Page 27. Having invoked the shelter of divine wings, we begin to approach the sober and serious aspect of our celebration, God's wake-up call to us and our wake-up call to ourselves. The God above and the God within calls out to us in the call of the shofar, Ayeka, where are you? And within the bosom of family and community, we prepare to dare to answer. Teku b'chodesh shofar, v'keser leyom chagenu, ki yachok leYisrael hu mishpat Elohei Yaakov. And now we step through the doorway of the Kaddish toward our silent and private meditation. Page 29. I don't think you really have to rise, in my opinion. Yikadal, v'yikadash, Shemei Rabbah, v'yalma, divrach yirtei, v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayeichom, uvyomeichom, uv'chayei b'chol beit Yisrael, b'galah, Uvizman karev v'imeru, amen. Yesh merabah mevorach ויתבער ויתרומם, ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו, לעילה ולעילה, מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תאמירן בעלמא, ויאמרו Amen. On Erev Rosh Hashanah, our Amida is a fully private and silent prayer with no repetition by the leader. I invite you to assume whatever posture is conducive to going to a deep place and to take the time to yourself. Our Machzor offers a liturgy from pages 37 to 48, and you could put your finger there now if you think you might like to go there. But the most important prayer on the high holidays is the honest prayer of our own hearts. To begin, I invite you to simply close your eyes and settle. I'm going to ask you to slow your breathing and just quiet. And I'll sing a Hasidic niggin for you, and just let it take you where it takes you. And then, in the silence that follows, you can either rise into the liturgy in the Machzor or stay where you are in an internal place. It's time to ask ourselves, what do I long for? And to take this opportunity to really answer the question. And when you think you've answered, to ask ourselves again, yeah, but what do I really long for? When the time is up, I'll bring us back. Yai lai lai, yai lai lai, yai la lai lai, yai lai ya la lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai, yai la lai lai, yai lai, yai lai lai, yai. Rabbi Dov Ber of Mezrich teaches, when you pray, you're like a bed of coals. After prayer, as long as a single spark remains, a great fire can be kindled again. But if that spark dies, there can be no fire. Yearn for God always, even at times when you feel unable to reach God. This is how you may preserve that single spark, so that the fire in your soul is never extinguished. Shalom Arav, Shalom Arav, Al Yisrael Amecha, Shalom Arav, Shalom Arav, Al Yisrael Amcha, page 47. Shalom Arav, Shalom Arav, Al Yisrael Amecha, Shalom Arav, Shalom Arav, Al Yisrael Amcha. Tasim leolam, hoya tasim, tasim leolam, tasim leolam, hoy tasim leolam. Besefer Chai, Beracha v'Shalom, Ufarnasa Tova, Nizacher v'nikatei lefanecha, va'anachnu v'chol amcha beit Yisrael, lechaim tovim, lechaim tovim, uleshalom, baruch atah Adonai, yai la 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 la, yai la la la, ya la 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 la, yai la, ya la 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 la, yai la la, yai la la la, yai la 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 la. Oseh HaShalom. Let's rise, page 50. Yikadal ve'yikadash shemei Rabbah, ve'yamam tivrachirutei, ve'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechom u'v'yomechom, u'chayedecho beit Yisrael, bagala v'zman karin ve'imeru, amen. Yehesh me'rah, mevorach, le'olam le'amaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, ve'yishtabach, ve'yitpa'ar, ve'yitromam, ve'yitnaseh, ve'yitadar, ve'yitaleh, ve'yitalach, shmei deklude, shabrichu, le'ela u'le'ela, min kol birchata ve'shirata, tushbechata ve'nechemata, da'amiran ve'yalma ve'imeru, amen. Tekabel tzloton uve'odom dechol Yisrael, kadam avuhom divishmaya ve'imeru, amen. Yehesh lama Rabbah min Shemaya ve'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru, amen. Oseh shalom imrama, uyas shalom. ויעקב ישמעאל, ויעקב יושבי תבל, וימרו. Amen. As our service comes to a close, we think with messianic hopefulness of what life can be like when we create a heaven right here on this earth. Let's remain standing, page 52. And then, both men and women will be gentle, and then, both women and men will be strong, and then all will be so very rich and free, and everywhere will be called Eden once again. And then, both men and women will be gentle, and then, both women and men will be strong, and then will be so very rich and free, and everywhere will be called Eden once again. Page 55. Then shall your realm be established on earth, and the word of your prophet fulfilled. Adonai will reign forever and ever. On that day, Adonai shall be one, and God's name shall be one. There is nothing else. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai le'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo We can be seated. The Mourner's Kaddish is on page 57. And as those in mourning or observing the yahrzeit rise, I want to also call to mind two members of Or Shalom who died this year. Bet Thompson, who used to sit right back there, and Elisa Polsky, whose incredibly bright and shining face. I'm sorry. And Elisa Polsky, whose bright and shining face I really can see right now. Page 57. Yikadal v'yitkadash shemei rabah, v'yalmad divrei chirutei, v'yamlik malchutei. V'yamlicham Israel, v'gala v'zman karev, amen. Yehi shmei rabah v'orach olam v'amen. V'barach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha v'yichu. Elah min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechmata, da'amiram ba'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. V'aseh shalom b'mamav, v'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol Yishmael, v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. It's Or Shalom's tradition to give tzedakah at the high holidays as part of our ongoing effort to repair the world. This year, in addition to physically emptying our pockets when we enter the JCC on Erev Yom Kippur, we have arranged for an online Empty Your Pockets campaign, and you can go to the Doar Shalom to find the link. Your tzedakah will be allocated to the 4 organizations chosen by our Tikkun Olam working group, and you can read up about that. Or Shalom is also a big supporter of Project Isaiah, the Jewish Family Services campaign to restock their food bank at this time of year. And we will be collecting bags tomorrow and bringing them back on Yom Kippur, but you can also make an online donation to Project Isaiah following the link in the door. Tomorrow morning, you will want to be there on time at 10 o'clock, because I think the best, 9 o'clock. Because if you listen to me, you'd miss the best bit, which is a beautiful, beautiful Psuke de Zimra that Tish and Sally and Nomi have prepared, so you won't want to miss that. The moon will be dark tonight, a new moon for a new year. It is hollow and hungers to be full. It is the black zero of beginning. Now you must void yourself of injuries, insults, incursions. Go with empty hands to those you have hurt and make amends. It's not too late. Now is the time to do what you know you must and have feared to begin. Especially this year, forgive the past. Forgive yourself. What will be wants to push through your fingers. The light you seek hides in your belly. The light you crave longs to stream from your eyes. You are the moon that will wax in new goodness. Let's rise for the Kiddush, which is on page 60. But you don't have to follow. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu im kol am v'romanu im kol lashon v'kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'titen lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'yava et yom hazikaron hazeh Yom Tru'ah Mikrat Kodesh Zecher Litziat Mitzrayim Kivanu Vacharta Yotanu Kidashta Im Kol Ha'amim Udvarcha Emet Vekayam La'ad Baruch Ata Adonai Melech Ol Kol Ha'aretz Mekadesh Yisrael Yom Hazikaron Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Shana tova u'metuka. May you all be sealed, written and sealed in the book of life. Ein Od. That's it for tonight. 9 o'clock tomorrow, and grab an apple on your way out. Thank you to Katie Ormiston for making sure that everything has been smooth. Thank you to Mark Welsh for being our greeter, to Dave for being our shamash in the house, and Linda Peretz, our shamash at home. Blessings to everyone.